in. You not one of them. To them, your light and get grim like a gremlin. It is what it is until feeling switch, and then it's whoa, 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 whoa. Stop that. Stop it, please. Stop that. Stop it, please.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. At the tone, please record your message.
Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario?
Ayo, Bo knows this,
What?
and Bo knows that.
What?
But Bo don't know jack, cause Bo can't rap. Well, what do you know? The D-Dog is first up to bat. No batteries included and no strings attached. No holds barred. No time for move faking. Got to get to loose so I can bring home the bacon. Brothers front, they say the drop can't flow, but we've been known to do the impossible like Broadway Joe. So sleep if you want, like who will help you get your Z's true. But here's the real scoop. I'm all that and then just Dr. Handsome inside your eye to show you where I'm from. I'm vexed, fuming. I've had it up to here. My days of paying dues are over. Acknowledge me is in there.
Yeah.
Head for the border, go get a taco. I see wreck it from the jump street, meaning from the get-go. Sit back, relax, and let yourself go. Don't sweat what you heard, but act like you know.
Yes, y'all.
Yes, y'all.
Who got the vibe? It's the tribe, y'all.
Tribe,
Real
y'all.
live, y'all.
Live, y'all.
Inside, outside, come around.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule. It's the first time playing inside your home stadium with your brand new teammates, and you know the fans are going to bring the energy. The excitement is already building in here.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now, and towing the slab in this one, Tyler Wells.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The pitch. And that is in for a strike. And the home opener is underway. And the pitch. Strike 2. Next pitch is popped up. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. And there's one down. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
If they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
And now Oswald Peraza. One down, base is empty. In the air, right field. Santander makes the grab. 2 down. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
First pitch just misses. Aaron Judge in 2016 got 95 plate appearances and hit just 179. He kept that number 179 in the notes section on his iPhone the entire offseason. And then in 2017, he had 52 homers and won the Rookie of the Year. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing and not get beat by that pitch.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-1. And fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out. Yanks nothing. Orioles coming to bat. Back after this on the show. Back here in Baltimore, on the hill here today, Garrett Cole.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Garrett Cole, Chris, a guy who was the first overall pick out of UCLA in 2011, and he's turned into one of the best starters in baseball.
Yeah, it's pretty cool how things came full circle for him. Drafted by the Yankees out of high school, didn't sign, as you said, went to UCLA, and now pitching the #1 guy in the rotation for New York.
That just misses, and now 2-0. And he married another UCLA player's sister, Brandon Crawford. He's married to Brandon's sister, Amy. The 2-0 is in for a strike. The 2-1. There's a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Here's Adam Frazier. That one's in there, 0-1. And the righty deals. Tapped back up the middle. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Here's Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. When Cole's brother-in-law, Brandon Crawford, took him deep, Cole signed a pair of spikes for Brandon Crawford. One that said adios pelota and the other one that said out of here.
Yeah, calls by the great John Miller and Dwayne Kuiper of the San Francisco Giants. He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. In the air, left side. Cabrera moving under this one. Squeezes it, and there's two down.
Batting fourth.
Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a bait.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His first homer of the year, and the Orioles jump out in front. It's 2-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. A big part of the game yesterday afternoon as he knocked in 6. Swinging a foul straight back. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And he deals. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Donaldson brings it in for the third out. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the veteran first baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Pitch is in there. Strike one. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out.
The center fielder, Harrison Davis.
And now Bader up to the plate. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. And he hits a ground ball right side. Frazier on to first in time. And Bader is set down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Oswaldo Cabrera now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And the 0-1. This to third, and a base hit knocks in a run.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Jose Trevino singing a Gold Glover and a guy that really does a great job presenting the ball.
Yeah, breakout year in 2022. Led all catchers with 21 defensive runs saved.
Cabrera off of first with 2 away.
And Boog, the Yankees had been looking for some stability behind the plate for a while, and Trevino stepped up in a big way. Pretty unexpected as well.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
Make me smile, some people call it rhythm and soul. I could never get enough of this kind of stuff, cause I think they call it rock and roll. But I say roll. Come on everybody, cause we're down with the rock.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Josh Lester, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Cole back to work. Ball 1 there. And that's in for a strike. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson is Sunberg, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Next offering is in for a strike. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Here's a 1-2. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Next pitch is popped up. Peraza hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting 7, the first baseman.
Here is James McCann.
Yeah, the wild in me has been smashed finally.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. The line to kick the pitch. And a changeup clips the zone for a strike. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Taran Vavra. There's the strike. And that one is inside. The 1-1. And a ball evens the count. The 2-2 on the way. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Got it by him for the K. 1-2-3 go the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And welcome back. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Kiner-Falefa, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting leadoff in today's game. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Popped up. Frazier makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The batter, the third baseman,
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. Peraza measures 6 feet even, 22 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. In there for strike 1.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
Swing and a pop-up. Frazier settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Here is Aaron Judge. Doubled his first time up. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
Here's Stanton now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. There's a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Santander drifts towards it. And that is that. 1 left for the Yankees, and they trail it here 2-1. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the left fielder, Ryan McKenna.
The left fielder.
And the right-hander back to work. Popped up. Torres sizing this one up. Makes the grab on the run. 1 up, 1 down. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Next to hit, Cedric Mullins. He was a strikeout victim his first time. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Oh, 1 down. There's the strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The wind of the pitch. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Frazier batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Oh, and 1 now. Swinging a foul straight back. Kicks and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they still lead it 2-1. New inning getting started. Here's Josh Donaldson.
The first baseman, Josh.
Donaldson's put together a really good resume. 2015 AL MVP, multiple All-Star appearances, multiple Silver Sluggers, and a very good defender. Strike 2.
Yeah, but one thing about Josh Donaldson is that he competes every pitch, does not like giving up an at-bat by any means, regardless of what the score is in the ballgame.
Next offering way off the plate. Next pitch is popped up. McCann balls it in, and there's 1 away. Here is Gleyber Torres. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. In there, and it's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And he pumps it a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Out number 2.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Bader in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go in order, and our score remains 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Cole back to work. Ground ball to the right side. Oh, look at the stop. To first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Anthony Santander at the plate. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. So now 1-2. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Singing Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick by the Orioles in 2015. Here's the thing that gets me, though. He owns his own karaoke machine. And can I tell you, I've never done karaoke in my life.
You got to try it sometime.
Singy, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Yeah, probably some song that'll cost us too much to mention in this broadcast.
Judge has it sized up. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the third out of the inning. Orioles held in check there. They lead it 2-1. Back here in Baltimore, we go to the top of the fifth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. And the pitch. That's a strike. And a strike in there.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Here's Jose Trevino. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Line drive, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa getting ready to hit. Late swing fouled off. The pitch. Slapped foul. Trevino, the base runner at first with one out. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Now it's going to be Oswald Peraza. That's in there. That's strike one. Rolled over to third. And that is that. Out. The Yanks lead one. They're down 2-1. Welcome back. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Josh Lester. The wind and the pitch. There's a strike.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
McCann batting with one down, takes a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Goes down looking.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it across. Third out, and that ends the frame. Welcome back. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And here it comes. That's in for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That's in there. In the dirt. Roll on to McCann. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Fought off foul. One of the things to remember about Giancarlo Stanton, only 6 players took fewer games to reach 350 career homers. That's impressive. The pitch. On the ground to first. Oh, great grab on the dive. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. 1 for 2. First pitch, not close. Donaldson goes 6'1", 210 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The 1-0. Swing and he breaks his bat. And that's a foul ball.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
One now. In the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Popped up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 2 and the Yankees 1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th, and into the box for Baltimore, Ryan McKenna. McKenna, 26 years old, usually in center field, but today starting in left. Cole back to work. Strike one.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
And there's one down.
Up next for the Orioles, the center fielder.
And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his purpose,
That's in there. And it's 0-1. There's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Frazier in the box again, takes a strike. And that one pulled foul. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Judge makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back now at Oriole Park, here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Tyler Wells departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher now, Michael Gibbons. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Bader runs. That one fouled off. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And here's the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And first offering is fouled off. Bader leads off second with one gone in the inning. Next pitch is popped up. 2 away now. And up next for New York, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Center field. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa, and that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And that one wrapped foul.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Nope, that's inside.
Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Judge pulls that one down, and that is that. Brian Baker gets the ball now. This is his 3rd time out this year. Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Felix Bautista, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Line drive, speared at first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Here comes Aaron Judge. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And Judge spoils that one. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. In plenty of time to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Here comes the 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
And that one almost got him. The tying run at the plate. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Back here in Baltimore, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Josh Lester.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
The right-hander back to work. Hard ground ball, base knock. Josh Lester with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
James McCann in now. Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 97.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
In there for strike 1. Nobody out, runner at first. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And into the box for Baltimore, Terrin Vavra. And ball one. Lester, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Bounce to third, and it stays fair. Now the left fielder, Ryan McKenna. In there, and it's 0-1. Runners at first and second with one gone. That one's in there. That's strike two. Got him swinging.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
And the batter now, Cedric Mullins. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Base is full, two gone. Adam Frazier, the next to hit for the Orioles. First offering misses the mark.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Left-hand batter waits. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Bounce to the right. Torres tosses to first. Frazier retired. Third out. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Felix Bautista.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Well, one-run game. Josh Donaldson stepping in now for the Yankees. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
I'll see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Torres swings through it for strike 1. Foul ball there. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Next pitch is popped up. McCann flashes the leather on the running catch. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. 1 for 3. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Next offering way upstairs. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
You ever lost it all and had to get it all back? It's got me looking back and everything was all mad. You gotta know the roads and know when to fall back. This time I want it all and it ain't all chat. Oh man, my mommy's on my chain and where I'm pawned at. Life's like a movie, I record that. Dad was in jail, so I grew up calling Paul Dad. Sitting in my cell with a... Everybody's active. Play your part, no slacking. Everybody's playing their position. That's the day I'm wishing. Caught up in the system. Ain't no way of living. Sick of kitten, sick of seeing cats. It's a catch. We in the trap. Never loved the roads, cause they won't love you back. My young G's love to trap. Like Kodak, she got a monkey on her back. And if I robbed you, then